welcome back to 90s Rusty Retros and welcome back to the Corsa B project, in which I've been busy since yesterday when the last video went up, which was relatively short, so this one's going to be a bit longer. But yeah, welcome back. Sorry about the hair. I will be getting a haircut and a shave at some point. I just kind of put it off for now, but I've been busy with the old engine, as I will show you. Yeah, a lot of bits taken off. So what we've got so far, we've got the fuel rail, the 3 injectors, we've got the throttle body, we've got the loom, the intake manifold, the alternator and starter motor, which I might need to keep with the belt. I'm not sure yet, that's why I've took them off and put them aside. And basically I'm just trying to assess why the engine failed in such a loud, catastrophic manner all of a sudden when coming to an idle. I don't know why it did it, it did, here we are. So I'm trying to assess that situation, and what I found so far is, when I first checked the spark plugs when the car was on the road, parked up before it came in here, 1 and 2 cylinders were dry, nothing unusual. Cylinder 3, oil on the plug. On the coil pack, 1 and 2 dry. Cylinder 3, oil. Indicates a rocker cover leak. Then I went to remove the EGR valve when it was in the unit here. I took the EGR valve off, which is on the cylinder 3 side, the one with all the oil. Took that off, loads of oil came out of there. So there's clearly an issue on cylinder 3 where oil is pouring out of places it shouldn't be. But here we are. And I just took the intake manifold off to have a look down, and 1 and 2, the valves are dry. Go to number 3, however, there's oil around them. Tells you a lot about cylinder 3, so there's oil everywhere in cylinder 3. The other 2 are bone dry. So it's telling me we've got a bit of an issue on the 3rd cylinder. Now that might have been the problem, I don't know. Oh my god, you can see the bags. Sorry. Yeah. That might have been the issue, I don't know. So for now, I'm going to keep cracking on with dismantling this engine, and then I will show you more of my findings. But for now, I'm just dismantling what I need off that engine, and then yeah, we'll make a start on the car. I just want to get as much weight off this engine as possible before it goes in the tip, because it's heavy to carry an engine on your own. So the lighter you make it, the easier it is to put in my car and unload it at a scrapyard and get paid for it. So yeah, I'll catch you in a bit. Okay, so you join me back a long while later, believe it or not, but we have separated the gearbox from that old engine, because this is going on that engine because they're compatible. What I'm thinking is I'm going to change, we'll take the clutch off that, because the clutch on the old engine is only a year old and it's no way worn out, so I'm going to keep that as a spare clutch. That way, if this is the one that's new in here goes, I've got a spare. So we've got 2 clutches. So I'm going to take that one off. So yeah, that's the plan. Take the clutch out of this one, keep it as a spare in my spare parts department over there, full of Corsa B parts and spares. We've got a few bits we can keep here that are all still good. Alternator, maybe starter, if it's all compatible with that engine. I'm not too sure. I think the starter's already on it though. But yeah, I'll get back to you once I've done some more work. But for now, things are going very well, and I like it when things go well. When things go well, things go to plan. When plans go to plan, things can happen a lot faster. So yeah, YOLO, everything's going well. Right, I'll catch you in a short bit. Right, so what I'm doing is I'm undoing the bolts to remove the clutch pressure plate from the flywheel. That way I can gain access. If you find it spins, which it will, just wedge a spanner under your flywheel, it locks it in place. Very simple way around it. Works well. And these are tight. I would recommend power tools if you have any. I don't, so no, this is all by hand. But we're almost out, so these here. Very slow process of undoing the bolts, you see. Don't need this ratchet in my hand right now. That's two. I've already took one out. And if you're looking at the floor thinking it looks very wet, yes, there was an accident. I forgot how much gearbox fluid this little gearbox took, and I tipped it over to get the bolts for the gearbox to loosen, and it all just went everywhere. Luckily I have a ton of rags in here, so the mess was avoided. Well, avoided enough that it was tidy. I mean, it's still an absolute mess in here now, but I'll do some tidying up before I go tonight, so it's not a problem. Right, and that one, and one more. Yeah. That's all of those. That should. So this is new. It's not brand new, but it's not old. This was only put in, the clutch and this pressure plate were only put in a year ago. Now the bearing, however, is knackered. But I'm keeping this as a spare part because this is useful. I'll get the clutch out, that I do want. Don't really want to use my oily hands, I need a rag. Last thing you want to do is get oil on a clutch. So, there we are. Like I said, plenty of life left on that clutch, so we'll keep that. Barely worn in. So we'll keep that. And then everything else can go. I mean, the flywheel doesn't look great, but that could probably come off. And keep that as a spare. I'm not too sure. What do we think? I'll get back to you when I make a choice. I'm not too sure what I'm doing with that yet. Okay, so after much struggling, and I mean a lot of struggling, open this door for you. There we go. That can go to the scrapyard in the morning. Hopefully they'll unload that for me. I mean, I can help them, but yeah, I need to get rid of it. It's in my way. And we've got a boot full of wiring ECU. I don't know if you can see that. There you go. All that. So all that is to go tomorrow morning. I've done all that stuff. We have the gearbox here. We've got a flywheel and a clutch, not flywheel, sorry, we've got a clutch and a pressure plate. We've got a gearbox which needs a new throw out bearing. We've got an alternator, starter and the belt. Not sure I'll need that, but we saved it anyway, you never know. Our big mess over here where the gearbox fluid went fucking everywhere. And it's really slippy. And this is my parts section. But yeah, for now that's it in this little bit. So I'm gonna find some other stuff that I need to crack on with, and I'll be back with you. But at the moment, that's all I've done so far. It took ages to get that gearbox separated from the engine and lifting the gearbox away, and then putting the engine in the back of this car, which had dragged down the concrete into the back seat or onto the floor of the back seat because it was easier. I probably should have put it on the back seat. It's gonna make it a lot harder to get out of the car at breaker's yard now, isn't it? Yeah. It's gonna make that a lot harder, isn't it? I can't get that back up there now either. That's the annoying thing. I have to put it somewhere where the liquid wouldn't flow out because it's still got a bit of oil in it. It's been drained, but it's still got some residue in it, obviously. I mean, as you can ever, some of it kind of went everywhere. Yeah. That's all I've got for now. I'm going to crack on and then I'll catch you back up with you in a short bit. So I'll catch you in a bit. hate tidying up. Hate it. Worst part of the day. Oh! Well, hey, white fan blades to the win. I'm going to take them course to be front wings with me to scrap the out because they're not going back on the car, they're fucked. Anyone who thought they were going back on, you're mental. Oh shit. Didn't need to kick that, need that. That's my CV joint locking that striker. I also need this. Need to keep that too. These are also saying these are mine. My ramps. Go down here. So unplug this. Put this in the car. My speaker. Ooh. Turn the power off at the plug. On the lack of an electric bill of £9 million, see we unplug, put that, down, that's better, the car is already locked, this is perfect. Oh dear. Ramp. Land. Just the nuts and bolts that were moving about, you see. They're for the after-roll valve which I cut off. This is still all my Audi trims that I need to really figure out what I'm doing with. Just got them here and I don't even use them. I want to keep the bolts, in case I don't get new ones, but the rest of it, I'll keep the bolts here. You never know, I might need the bolts at another point. I'm only getting rid of these because the rust has taken hold so much. I don't think it's worth trying to save these. You just for the price of getting a set of new ones, it's a no-brainer. It really is. What I might do first, before I get rid of them, is take those off. I might need those, bear with. Just realised there's some clips on there which I might need. I'm not sure. But we're not going to find out. We're just going to take them off. I think these are the bumper, so. don't know if I need these, you see. But if I do, I've got them. Same for this one. Like I said, don't know if we need them. It turns out I do. I'd like to have them. Because I bet this is one of them things you can't buy anymore. As with most old retro cars, there's a lot of things you can't buy new. And it's a pain in the ass. Try and buy something for this Audi. Side mouldings? Nope. Door trims? Nope. Bumper trims? Nope. You can't find fuck all. So you got to rely on someone breaking one to understand what you want, which is not always easy. There we go, there, Ed. There we go. Cool. Bring my arch liners in. Go. Right, 2 more things to bring in and we are done there. Two crash pads. I do need to buy some paint. That's what I need to do. I will do that at some point. These can just leave in here. Or not. Oh, there you go. Found a home for 'em. That works. There we go. That'll do. Sweet. Right. Well, thanks for watching and joining me today on this video. And I hope you enjoyed it. Because I certainly did. Got a lot done today. I'm quite happy. So, yeah. Hope you enjoyed that one. I'll see you in the next one. And like and subscribe if you like the content that's being done. This course isn't far off being ready to have the panels put in. Get some bits for the engine and yeah, we can start getting things hooked up and see how we go. But yeah, like I said, thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.